Hello, and welcome back to the Max Billion 551 channel. Today, we are going to be playing some more Minecraft. Possibly fixing my iron farm, and just doing some tweaks around here. Luke's going to show me some new stuff that he's been doing around here. And he's going to be building a cobblestone generator for himself. And we're just going to talk about things with a story. Oh yeah, let's get into it. Alright, we're in Minecraft now. Oh yeah, very Sigma. Okay, so wait, what's going on here?
So this was our attempt to build the iron farm. Attempt.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we're still working on it.
Alright,
Well, I have all the mobs in there, so it should
is a
work.
work in
So wait, where are all the villagers?
Dead.
Where are
No,
they
I
all
got
gonna
more.
go?
Don't go down there.
Oh. Blah blah blah, yap yap yap. I was just telling them all about what they did wrong with the farm. And basically that we needed to reconstruct the entire thing from the ground up. Emphasis on ground. Because we did it in the water, which was a horrible idea. Stay tuned to see that occur. Our plan was to have the iron farm in the middle of the river so that it was far away enough from all the villagers and the village itself so that it wouldn't continue as a part of that village and then spawn the iron golems elsewhere. And also in the water so that the iron golems wouldn't spawn elsewhere even then. It was like a double combo.
Oh my God!
Alright, let's go. It's day 2 of the project. Let's freaking go, dude. This is what it's looking like so far. I haven't been here in a minute. My friends have been doing some of the work. But, as you can see, some things have changed since last video. We've added some more rails up here. We've got the system going up to the top. Basically, we're going to drop some... Wait, did we already drop the villagers in?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
okay.
lot of them.
Yeah. Alright, then we're fine. So we already got the villagers in there, then we just gotta breed a bunch of them, and then we gotta figure out where we want to put the zombie, to, force them to make the iron golems. Max then spent the next hour and a half of his life working tirelessly on the iron farm, and unfortunately, it never worked, so all of his efforts would go to waste. But fortunately enough, we've got some other farms, and we've got a heck of a lot of grind for my friends that just can't go away because, they can do this whenever they want to because they own the world. So yeah, we're chilling regardless of whether the iron farm works, honestly. Max then spent the next hour and a half of his life working tirelessly on the iron farm, and unfortunately, it never worked, so all of his efforts would go to waste. But fortunately enough, we've got some other farms, and we've got a heck of a lot of grind for my friends that just can't go away because, they can do this whenever they want to because they own the world. So yeah, we're chilling regardless of whether the iron farm works, honestly. Guys.
All right, let's go show Max the farm.
Yeah, what farm are you guys talking about? The
Yeah,
sky
Here,
one?
here. Do you want to show him or
it's,
should I?
Yeah,
no,
let's
let
just
me.
both-
No, like who should do the honors?
I'll do it.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Is it the sky one? Is that what we're doing?
No, it's not
No,
the
no,
sky.
no.
That one's garbage.
That's garbage. Yeah,
There's
Ryan.
one down over here, and I found one. And I
Oh my
gotta
god, I'm
pull
an
up
idiot.
things. Hold up.
Where are we going?
It's right here on this under this gravel
Right.
patch.
At this point, I hadn't realized what they had in store for me, even though it was very obvious based on the pattern of the gravel. But you'll see my stupidity as to not realize. Enjoy.
Right there.
Yeah, just stand right there. No, don't break down. Okay, Max. Orion!
Amazing!
Orion, you're supposed to wait for me to get off! It was all Orion's plan, like, actually.
Wow, you guys are so stupid for letting that happen.
It wasn't even me, bro. It was all Orion, bro. I did nothing.
You guys are so stupid.
No, it was
Hey,
actually
Orion! I thought you didn't want me to send you more pyro pics. Did you just leave?
Bro, at least let him get his stuff.
Orion, you said we were on the same team, Orion.
We are.
You
All
killed
right.
me! You didn't
I'm
you didn't wait
Alright,
you didn't wait for me to get off.
Luke's full name is Luke D. And Orion's full name is Orion B.
Do you know his middle you wanna know his middle name?
They live at Bleep. Go there right
the
now and shoot them in the face
No.
with your Glock 17.
Bet.
Your Glock.
Okay, wait, let's get better. I think we should get our revenge, right, Max?
I think you were intentionally doing that, so why would it make any sense? Also, you guys are such freaking losers, bro. You spend all this time trying to freaking mine down this entire area. What losers spend all their time trying to do this? Honestly, get a life.
I love it. No.
It's the grind that that's why we have
Yeah,
like,
it's the
8
sweaty
active
moderator grind. Okay.
All right, guys. If you want to
Losers! It's time to read some stories. However, these stories may be a little difficult to hear for the light of heart and the young. I suggest you turn down your volume as things can get loud. Enjoy.
There's no
All
pressure
right.
because it has to be quiet.
You guys made chairs. Nice.
You want to read some of the books? This is my special one. I'm working on it still, so don't type anything.
Sure.
That's a work in progress. I haven't seen yours, the one that Orion made.
In a place unknown, you spelt unknown wrong, where multiple loud noises come from at night, there was a man named Sam. All of the neighbors complained about the loud clapping noises they heard. Sam would respond saying, "Me and my friends are just having a ditty party. I meant to have a regular party." Every time the neighbors, you spelt neighbors wrong, complained
care.
that Sam would defy all accusations spelt wrong, towards him.
There.
One night, Sam partied so loud that I think it is spelled wrong, partied. So loud that the neighbors all decided.
Just read. You know what I meant.
Okay, decided to call the police. End of chapter 1.
Oh yeah, that's chapter 2. Just keep turning the pages. Are you not going to read chapter 2?
Hold on. Okay, chapter 2. When the cops arrive, Sam is confused. Nobody told him that they called the cops on him. The cops said the neighbors were complaining is spelt wrong, about you being too loud at night. Is this true? Sam said, "Oh, they were probably talking about me and my friends having parties every night." Parties spelt wrong. After talking about what the neighbors said, and what Sam says, they actually mean what?
Like,
after talking about what the neighbors said and what Sam says, they actually mean. Then the cops ask if they can look through Sam's house to see what was going on. Sam is reluctant spelled wrong. Should I stop saying that, though? Should I stop saying spelled wrong? Does it really not matter? Okay. Sam is reluctant to let them in because of the real secrets he has in his house. Sam asked why they needed to check and search through his house. The cops said they needed to do this because the neighbors had requested them to. The neighbors had suspicions of Sam doing things other than partying with his friends at his house. Sam asked if he was allowed to wait and think over the decision over the next couple days. The cops said yes, that Sam was allowed to think over the decision. On the other hand, the neighbors complained that they were allowing him to keep partying for days. He was allowed to for the days he was allowed to think. Oh, okay. After the cops left Sam's house, Sam thought about his plan to avoid the cops from searching his house. He thought of multiple ideas. Some of those ideas were to move somewhere else, fly to a different city/continent. You mean like country/continent, or like? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
And become an outcast by doing anything possible. I mean, he is pretty much an outcast. Is that it? Is that
Yeah.
it? That?
for
W
now.
story so far. I want to hear more of it. Here you go.
Yeah, and then just read the other books in these bookshelves, and they're just more stories.
All right.
That one.
A long time
Orion
ago,
wrote that
there
one.
lived a fierce warrior named Queso. Queso was known for his grand appearance and his popularity among the women. He would consume many of his opponents, his Twitch followers. Later, he would have a son named Max. That's crazy. Do you guys want to see what my dad looks like? Max was of the bigger variety, consuming the mightiest of opponents.
What did Orion write?
Orion is goofy. Okay,
There's
what
some more
else?
over
What
here.
other books? Okay. Okay. Miss Zangara student opinions. Terrible, mean, boring, unfair, yapper, weird, slightly racist, too strict, unclear, terrible handwriting, not a doctor, does not eat dogs, is kind of sexist. does not eat rice, comes to school when sick, does things randomly, not helpful, does not answer questions clearly, very interested in politics, reasons why he should be fired, or why she should be fired, made 2 kids cry, makes kids wait for her to finish talking, to other teachers, holds kids back after bell, makes kids late when entering class. That's crazy. Insane.
Okay, you guys
Okay,
who
what's
made
the
that
other
one?
one? You? Because you
Yeah.
talked about dogs. Once upon a time, there was a
Okay.
child named Luke Doughty.
No, I
Luke was
don't like
born in
dogs.
China in 2011 and was deported to Japan, where he had found a dog breeding business. He would sell dogs to Korea at inflated prices, but the Koreans did not care. Soon, however, Luke realized that Americans like dogs too, only as pets though. Golden retrievers, labs, and poodles were sold as the Americans waved their credit cards in the air. Luke was made rich as money poured from the American wallets. Luke would then run into a problem. Tayden Hing, okay, a former graduate as a yapologist, realized that Americans also liked cats as pets, of course. Yeah, okay. Tayden would sell more and more cats, leaving dogs in the dust. Luke, who was furious, came up with a plan. By fusing the cat's blood with a special virus named COVID-19 and selling it to the Koreans, they would write negative reviews on cats, causing Americans to hate them. The plan was perfect. Koreans would hate on the cats as the disease would rupture their lungs. This news spread to the Americans through weight loss magazines, because everybody reads those in America, causing the demand for cats to plummet. Little did Luke know the virus would spread. Oh crap. First with a little outbreak in Korea, where it would then spread to China, America, and even Europe. Social distancing became common and masks mandatory. That's how Luke Doughty started COVID-19. That's crazy.
Can you get me one of those?
Ink
Let's sleep
sacs?
first. Yeah.
Yeah, let me check in my house. I probably might. In miscellaneous, maybe. I don't seem to have any.
Yeah, we can sleep and then look for some squids.
Sure. The quest for an ink sac to fulfill my needs of getting a book and quill begins now.
Okay, here's your book.
Alright, thank you, good boy. Alright, let me write a book real quick.
We should sit in the library.
Okay.
So you don't want to sit in the library while you do it? So it's
Yeah,
safe?
let's sit in the library. It's gonna be
I think-
not a very long story, but at least it will be grammatically and spelled correctly. Just gonna sit in
what's
this
a clip?
chair. Welcome to Max Writing a Book. Once upon a time, there was a child named Orion Lawrence Bond. He was a very special child. His first reaction when he was born was to eject sperm from his micropenis the first time he saw his mother. Nowadays, at the ripe age of 13, Orion was more invested in anime women instead of real live women. The first time he saw an anime woman, he instantly painted the walls near his TV white. He was a very naughty boy at times, especially when he saw an anime girl named Pyra. His first look at her turned him into a different man. He spent most of his time in his room from then on, and his incognito tabs ran high on his phone. The only videos he watched now were Pyra, doing the nasty videos on Pornhub.com. 8 full hours a day. His mother often heard horrible, awful sounds between Orion, his phone, and his Pyra body pillow gifted to him for his last birthday. This was 15 years ago. Now Orion is 28 years old and owns an anime souvenir store, but the Pyra souvenirs always seem to be out of stock. He did what made him happy, and what made him happy most is imagining the semen-filled vaginal system of Pyra herself. Surprisingly, Orion has a wife and kids now. However, his wife is always dressed in a Pyra cosplay lingerie, always ready for Orion's minuscule sausage to barely rub the insides of her genitals. His kids are quite confused on a daily basis, considering their father and mother are always shaking the whole house, despite Orion's mini wiener, but they simply attribute it to earthquakes. From Max. However, this is not the end of Orion's story. Years later, after all of his kids have grown up and moved on from him, he lived in a small cottage away from society and its cruel ways towards him. He was finally at peace, especially with his walls covered in Pyra merchandise. His wife left him by this point, saying she was only in love with him for the money. Now that he was alone, Orion constantly raw-dogged his old Pyra body pillow for hours each day, only stopping to regain his energy with Pyra-themed candy bars. In his final days as an obese, cum-soaked elderly less than a man, he effed his body pillow less and less until the final day came, where no more white liquid would ever enter the pillow ever again. This story is a biography about the life of Orion Lawrence Bond, a spectacularly retarded individual with only enough brain cells to eject sperm into his Pyra body pillow.
Amazing.
About the author, Max Bergertray, overweight child, unfortunate enough to be friends with Luke Dowdy and Orion Bond, somewhat intelligent individual.
I'm more intelligent than Orion.
Yeah,
I don't have a body
but
pillow.
It's unfortunate for me to be friend with you. Well, I don't know about that. I've never seen your bedroom before.
You went to my house and you saw my game setup.
Well, yeah, but I didn't see your bedroom. What the hell? Alright, that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.